Good evening, sons and daughters of Africa. Welcome to the class program this fine Tuesday, the only program in Africa that takes a deep dive into modern learning approaches and considers why the continent continues to lag behind other nations when it comes to education and learning transformation. But first, let's begin with some of the week's highlights in education and related learning. We start with the unending education crisis in Kenya. This time, student riots have begun around the country as the third term unfolds, with Litein High School closing down after the boys caused extensive damages and the administration reacted punitively. Then, on a lighter note, the internet continues to buzz with witty memes pointing out the challenges bedeviling the competency-based curriculum, or CBE. Around the globe, Kenya's budding talent was on full display, bringing great joy to the nation. It started at the World Athletic Championships in Tokyo, where Lilian Odera delivered a stunning performance, storming to gold in the 800 meters race and sending Kenyan supporters and the entire country into a frenzy. Capping off this incredible period, Osman Dembele claimed the coveted Ballon d'Or.
Dembele.
And now to our main focus of the month, from madness to mainstream. A fascinating look at how an idea, once dismissed and ignored, is now shaping the direction of education, not just in Kenya, but across Africa at large. Stay with us as we unpack the journey of this bold shift, from controversy to acceptance, and now to impact. And after the break, how and why Africa's policies and rigid learning systems, still chained to traditional education models, are killing natural talent, creativity, and innovation. From brilliant minds who could attain degrees under the age of 10 years to numerous child prodigies who go to waste, tonight we feature the invisible tragedy of Africa's gifted. Don't go away. This September, the future lands in Kenya. Revolutionary Science. Gates Grand Career Month, September 2025, is here, with Anthropo-Biometric talent assessments and career forecasting at 50% off. And it's not just for youth. Adults can fast-track their degrees through matric experiential evaluation. Discover your gifts, align your future, start your journey now. Book your slot today and be part of Africa's biggest career revolution. Under 3 years old, but already mastering what many adults can't: world leadership knowledge. This is not fiction. This is real. And this child can't even spell their name yet.
President of France.
At just 8, his muscle structure and strength challenge every known growth chart. His footwork, game sense and instinct show a future legend. But in school, he's called a slow learner. Her taste buds are tuned like a wine taster's. At just 6 years, she can describe flavors like a professional sommelier. Blindfolded, yet reading out full newspaper articles. Incredible? Yes. Intriguing? Definitely. But here's the more important question. How will they grow these rare abilities in Africa's rigid academic system? African school systems are designed for memorization, not uniqueness. If you can't pass tests, you're dismissed. But what if the test isn't meant for you? What happens to a child born to dance, to lead, to taste, to innovate, but is forced to repeat what they'll never need? This is how prodigies are wasted, not because they lack ability, but because the system lacks vision. Enter human Anthropo-Biometrics, a revolutionary technology that goes beyond school reports. It reads the body's anthropological and biometric signals to discover true talent, naturally encoded in every human being. It reveals what the traditional system hides, from what the child is born to do, to where their career paths align decades in advance. It avoids the guesswork, eliminates wasted energy, and brings clarity to destiny. From taste buds to talent, from memory to muscle, everything is mapped and guided.
We today have education based on talents and someone's gifts. That today you should be able to understand that if a child is good in music, child is good in sport, child is good in any unique way, including sciences and the management programs, that you need to re-evaluate your investment plan in terms of education. Because today, over 500 universities have signed up that they recognize a talent and a gift report as an admission document.
He introduced it, he spoke about it, he warned us, and he was dismissed. But today, the world is listening because what he saw over 20 years ago is now our reality.
Now, many governments, many institutions are struggling with how to address the problem. The problem does not begin with the youth. The problem begins with the wrong system. It starts with, before you took your child to learn, did you know your child? Did you know the metric values of your child? And if you did not know, then why am I not calling you a very unwise business person who invests without a business plan? Why am I not seeing you as a fool who swims in an ocean without a destination? Why do I see you as a quack doctor who gives an injection without a prior diagnosis? This is very important for a developing country like Kenya.
Talent-based learning isn't a fancy alternative. It is the only real option for the gifted trapped in academic mismatches. It takes a child's natural gifts and builds education around them. From frustration to flourishing, this system gives children a reason to dream big. It gives parents clarity and direction. If these stories moved you, then do more than watch. Join the revolution.
President of France.
Holland.
President of Angola.
Eduardo Santos.
President of Kenya.
Uhuru Kenyatta.
President.
They don't need your applause. They need the right path. Say no to a system that ignores the unique. Say yes to a technology that reveals talent. Discover human Anthropo-Biometrics. Discover talent-based learning. That's all we have for today. Till next week Tuesday, same time, I am Fredo Mulo for the class program. Hey there, future leaders and innovators. Are you tired of boring old classrooms and rigid learning? Then get ready to ignite your potential with GATES, where learning is reimagined. This September during our Grand Career Month, we have blown the doors of traditional education. Forget one size fits all. At GATES, you choose your adventure. Do you have a passion? Dive into talent-based learning and build on your natural strengths. Do you love to get your hands dirty? Our experiential learning throws you into real-world challenges. Or maybe you just want the credits. Our conventional academics are fully accredited but designed for today's world. And here's the kicker. For a limited time this September 2025, snag a massive 50% discount on your assessments and admissions. That's right, half off. Don't just learn, live your learning. Call Gates today and unlock your future. That's Gates. Learning reimagined.